Okay, now you can see that I've been cutting in your absence, and which sounds like a song title, but I've also been cutting the face. So let's have a look and see what that looks like. So, as we've done many times before, we click on the layers palette between the circle and the edge to select all of the artwork in that layer. We go across to the transparency palette and we pull up the transparency to 100%. We go back to the layers palette and we turn the eye off on the photograph. Then we click off on the background to see the image. And let's zoom in now, pressing Z to draw a box to see what the image is going to look like in detail. And you can see that I've got a range of marks. I've left plenty of areas where I've left out detail. So if we have a look at that eye there, the furthest from us, or even this eye here nearer to us, you can see that there's a lot of detail lost from the photographic image. You can see that the mouth, the bottom lip, isn't much detailed in. You can see that there's a big shadow around the nose. You can see that on the cheeks there's only some detailing put in there and slender, quite thin marks. And you can see that on the hair I've just suggested some of the detailing, but I haven't felt the need to cover every element and every aspect of the head, because too much information will make for a complicated, overly crowded image, and we want to keep that chunky, expressive, bold, blocky technique that you find in German expressionists woodcuts and lino cuts. And so the next bit we want to do is to work on the area of the tunic, the zip and the jacket. So I've turned on the eye of the photograph. I go back to the circle on the layers palette, click to the right of it and reduce the opacity back down again. And I'm about to start cutting on this area here. Again, I've got to simplify it down to make sure that when I cut into it, the image doesn't get confused or lost, because less is more.